Misplaced episode 5. I want to jump straight into this video by building a really stupid farm. It's going to be absolutely huge and the main focus of the base, and I want you to see if you can guess what it is before the time lapse ends. Here we go. Hopefully you can guess that this farm is a skulk farm. But it's not just any skulk farm, it is a gunpowder and skulk farm that works by bringing creepers hundreds of blocks into the air before dropping them onto a skulk catalyst and stone generator. Do you want me to show you around the skulk farm?
Sure, why not? The first thing I did when I logged in though is I actually just like flew on top of here and just kind of checked it out.
Yeah, I didn't do a great job at containing it. It would be a drag on efficiency if it was still doing this, but it doesn't do it anymore. I put these walls in to stop it. I just can't be bothered to replace the blocks. You can fly around a free cam and you can see the creepers flowing in. The creepers are actually like come in quite fast. Like considering it's not above an ocean or anything. Why do I keep finding eggs here? Who keeps throwing eggs? Oh, that's where the eggs are coming from. Not for much longer. A free present. I guess that's nice. Whoa. Whoa. Well, that's helpful, I guess. I don't even know where to... I mean, I do have some free slots still, but I've not got a lot of space left. Maybe I should make a proper storage system. I've got a whole, like, giant farm out here now. Maybe a storage system would be good as well. I've got way too much overflow stuff because this farm keeps breaking and I can finally store some of it. Well, I've managed to fill every single one of these shulkers with overflow and there's still stuff left in here. So I don't think my storage system's going to be big enough. I mean, what do I even do with this many eggs? I mean, the sugarcane, the pumpkin pie is food and the sugarcane is for rockets. And I guess the pumpkins are good for bone meal. But the eggs, I don't know. I'm just kidding, you know what I'm going to do with eggs. With all of this pumpkin pie, it's time to restock the lighthouse. And speaking of the lighthouse, I have completed the interior. We now have, on the first floor, an auction house. Don't know if this is ever going to get used, but it's nice. And in here is a hidden door into the stocking area and some backup resources, where I can put all of these pumpkin pies. This area here was expensive, but I thought it would be cool to have like a little stack of stuff that's going to be sold, you know? Then on the next floor we have... I was imagining this is kind of a business meeting room, somewhere that we can have some discussions. On the next floor is just a nice, nature-y, chill-out place. And I ran out of ideas, so this is an attic full of dusty boxes. And we can go all the way up to the top here, where we can stand by the light and get some amazing views of the server. Speaking of, There's a Megabase starting to appear over there. Oh, and at the end of last episode, we were talking about it.
Redacted.
And, that's all you need to see. I've not done a lot of interiors, so I'm very happy to be able to say that I actually did all of this. I obviously did look down here at stuff Chaz has done for the techniques and the just some ideas, but it was still all done by me, because I'm amazing. Well, this is a interesting prank. It's similar to when there was chickens in here last time. There's not as many and they're in boats. This probably has something to do with... yeah. But this seems a fairly mild prank, to be honest. This is not as bad as retaliation as I thought it would be. Oh. There's... the chicken died of... entity cramming. Oh my god, there's a lot of boats here. I have an idea. I need lava. I really hope this works. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so many boats. Oh my god. You don't have a subscription to the Lighthouse Club, do you?
No, I don't.
How'd you like one?
What is it even? It's just food and the no zone below.
Well, there's also gonna be, you know, it's a social gathering place, and there'll be an auction house.
I'll think about it, but for now, I'm gonna say no, just until people like actually start buying it, because I've barely seen anyone in there. Not saying it's bad, but I just haven't seen anyone in there.
See, now you've seen someone inside. Do you want to buy it now?
Maybe another time.
Now I've started working on a storage system for this base, but unfortunately I'm starting to run out of time on this SMP. So I want to get a Megabase built here as quickly as possible. What that does in turn mean is that the part of my base that was going to be made out of Skulk isn't going to be built, so the Skulk farm was pointless. This build is absolutely immense. It looms so much. It's a bit dark. I'm still working on that. I might put some more of these window things on the way up to lighten it up. I think that works quite well. It's kind of interiored a bit. It's fully no elytra friendly. And then I got this storage system up at the top that I may or may not ever actually move into. Obviously, the details and the color in this aren't the focus, it's the shape. And like, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, considering I designed it, collected the resources for, and built it in one day. Kind of. It is technically morning now. From up here you can see this project as well. You'll probably see that next episode, which will unfortunately probably be the last episode. Something I want to do, it just sounds like a little bit of fun, is a little extension of the raft back at these humble beginnings and make a map of the raft gang area. I should run out of rockets more often. It's really nice to walk around, experience it from the ground. Oh my god, the shapes are just immaculate. And he's probably going to texture this still too. One thing that the seawall is useful for. I think that's pretty good. We could go all the way out here if we wanted all of Shadows Island and maybe start to get to J Miller, but that's probably a bit excessive. Now I need to make space for that map on the raft. And obviously we need space for the map. These barrels are a little in the way, so I'm going to move them over here. And I'm going to make the back of this a little worn, I guess, with some stairs here, like so, and add some signs, and add the railing on the side here. Now all that's left is to take the maps from over there, and put them over here. The raft was long overdue an upgrade, and I think this one looks really nice. Now that about wraps it up for the penultimate episode. You can see some nice spoilers behind me, so please do stay tuned for the last episode. You won't regret it. That being said, it was a pleasure to make this video. I've been Basdav, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe!